The charts that I showed previously, which show that, hardware and technology and gadgetry is advancing at an ever-increasing pace, are all true, and the statistics are there. But when we look at our own lives, that chart doesn't look like that at all. And when we look at our parents' lives and our grandparents' life, the chart is more about a series of oscillations, of ups and downs. And what I find as I lead my life as a scientist is that Jesus talked about that, and he predicted that that's exactly what's going to happen. And he said, you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. In other parts it says you will walk through the valley of death. It's not a matter of if, it's about when. But there are answers to that. And then finally, what we find is that largely it's about hope. For those individuals that don't have the brain trust, that don't have the resources to find out how to solve these problems, it's less about the intellectual challenge of our own experiments, where if we run up against a wall, we can often chalk it up to, well, science will take care of it in the next generation. Because for those nurses and for those patients and doctors in the developing world and in other places where suffering and poverty are a reality, it isn't very much about them and about the now and about what can we solve. And hope cannot be manufactured. But there is a certain confidence in knowing that at a certain point you don't have the answers, but you make a very determined choice to rely on something bigger than yourself. And in my life, that's exactly how I conduct my own professional challenges. I think on paper I'm woefully underqualified for what I do, hence I use toys. But when we go down to the places where we try to make an impact, I always remind ourselves that it's really not about what I can do. It's about what the God that I believe in can do it through me.